A long line forms even before the doors open. Jacqueline Nelson and her husband Cleveland wait patiently. Finally, they're given a warm welcome and paperwork to fill out. Cleveland has health insurance because he served in the U.S. Marines, but Jacqueline has no coverage even though she has a job at a nursery school. Despite the risk, she hasn't bought insurance because it's so expensive.
It's scary, you know, just try to eat right and do right and try to be your own doctor until you really see you can't do it yourself.
But it hasn't worked. She's been going to a doctor who says she may need thyroid surgery, which can cost thousands of dollars. So she's here to get a second opinion for free. For one day, this convention center is the largest doctor's office in the country. Nearly 2,000 people are offered a range of treatments short of surgery. The clinic is funded by private donations, and the doctors and non-medical staff are working without pay. Nicole Lamoureux heads the National Association of Free Clinics.
This shows me the best and worst of America all in one location. The best is the 1,000 volunteers that are coming here. And the heartache are those patients that have to come to a convention center to get the health care that they need.
Benito Diaz hasn't been to a doctor in 4 years, despite many ailments.
First of all, I have this stomach pain that's been recurring since the beginning of the year, the end of last year. And this pain in my wrist. I don't know if it's carpal tunnel or what. And then I have this growth here on the chest.
To him, the clinic is a blessing.
I mean, it's a godsend, you can say.
He hopes he'll qualify for government-subsidized insurance under the health reform law.
At the same time, you have to worry what happens when November comes. You know, if the reactionary forces get the upper hand, then we're going to be back to square one or less than that.
If the Republicans win in November's midterm elections, patients fear it could endanger the reform that became law last March. And in addition to these protests against the reform, 20 states are mounting a legal challenge. So at least for the time being, free clinics like this one will remain the closest thing America has to universal health care. Jerome Socolovsky, VOA News, Washington.